Hello everyone, it's been a while. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. Sorry, I had some things to take care of, but the show is on. American English File, 2nd edition, book 1. This is part 10C of the student book. Okay, plans. Today we are going to talk about plans. Now, look at these plans. Exercising, starting your own business, starting a YouTube channel, learn a new language. These are plans. Now, I have some questions for you. What are your plans for this year? What are your plans for this month? What are your plans for this week? And what are you going to do tonight? Okay, so I'll give you an example. I'm going to start my cafe business and grow my business on Instagram and also have a YouTube channel teaching people how to mix drinks and be professional baristas. That's a plan. So what is your plan? And what is your plan of success? Okay, speak to your partner. Okay, now vocabulary. Do people in your country go to fortune tellers? Everybody, what is a fortune teller? Google it. Yes, someone looks at your hand. Oh, this is your destiny. You are going to be a father. Or for example, you drink coffee. They look at the coffee, say, you're going to get married next year. Or, for example, there are some tarot cards. Some cards, they read the cards and they tell you about the future. So, the fortune teller tells you about the future, right? Okay, so do you use fortune telling sites on the internet? Do you believe in fortune telling? All right, speak to your partner. Very good. Now there are some cards here, as you can see, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. All right? For example, A means being lucky. Match the fortune teller's cards and the verb phrases. Do it. This is on you. Match the cards with the phrases. Good. Okay. For example, so these are the matches. For example, become famous. Right? I, the star. All right? Get a new job. H. As you can see, this is the one. Get married. J. The ring. Meet somebody new. E. Fall in love. D. Get a lot of money. C. Have a surprise. F. Be lucky. A. Travel. B. All right? And move to a new house. G. Now, do you believe in these cards? Okay, reading and listening. Everybody, we have a story here. A story. Read and listen to part 1 of the story. In pairs, you and your partner answer the questions. Number 1, who does Jane want to see? Number 2, who is going to tell her about her future? Why? And why couldn't she see the man very well? Okay, let's listen. Ready?
5.14.
It's written in the cards.
Come in,
Said a voice. Jane Ross opened the door and went into a small room. There was a man sitting behind a table.
Good afternoon,
Said Jane.
I want to see Madame Yolanda, the fortune teller.
Madame Yolanda isn't here today.
Said the man.
But don't worry, I'm going to tell you about your future. What questions do you want to ask?
Jane looked at the fortune teller. She couldn't see him very well because the room was very dark.
Good. Now, check your answers with your partner. Okay, so who does Jane want to see? Madam Yolanda, the fortune teller. The fortune teller. Fortune teller, somebody who tells you about the future with coffee, tarot cards, reading your hands. Who is going to tell her about her future? Why? A man, because Madam Yolanda isn't there. And number 3, why couldn't she see the man very well? Because the room was dark. Okay, fair enough. Now, listen to part 2. And with the partner, complete the information. So listen and fill in the blanks. Complete the information. Let's do it.
5.15.
Well, I have a problem with my boyfriend. We argue all the time. I'm not sure that he loves me. I want to know if we're going to stay together.
Please choose 5 cards, but don't look at them.
Jane took 5 cards. The fortune teller put them on the table face down. He turned over the first card.
Ah, this is a good card. This means you're going to be very lucky.
But am I going to stay with my boyfriend?
Jane asked.
Maybe.
Said the fortune teller.
We need to look at the other cards first.
Okay, very nice. So let's do it together. Jane has a problem with who? Her boyfriend. And number 2, she chooses how many cards? Do you remember? 5 cards. So her first card means she's going to be lucky. And number 4, Jane asks the fortune teller if she's going to stay with her boyfriend. Very nice, very good. Now in the next part 3, read or listen to part 3. In pairs, you and your partner answer the questions. Are you ready? Okay, let's listen.
5.16.
He turned over the second card.
A house. A new house. You're going to move very soon to another country.
But my boyfriend works here. He can't move to another country.
Let's look at the next card.
Said the fortune teller. He turned over the third card.
A heart. You're going to fall in love.
With who?
Asked Jane.
Let me concentrate. I can see a tall man. He's very attractive.
Oh, that's Jim.
Said Jane.
Who's Jim? Your boyfriend?
No, Jim's a man I met at a party last month. He's an actor from New York. He says he's in love with me. It was his idea for me to come to Madame Yolanda.
Well, the card says that you're going to fall in love with him.
Are you sure?
Asked Jane.
But what about my boyfriend?
Let's look at the fourth card.
Said the fortune teller.
Wow. Wow. Okay, now one thing, everybody. The fortune teller says, let me concentrate. Let me focus. Let me concentrate. Okay. Did you answer the questions? Okay, let's check them together. Number 1. What's the second card? What does it mean? What does it mean? A house. She's going to move to another country. Number 2. Why is this a problem for Jane? Her boyfriend can't move. Number 3. What's her third card? What does it mean? A heart. She's going to fall in love. And number 4. Who's Jim? Where did Jane meet him? Jim is an actor from New York. She met him at a party. Okay? And number 5. What do you think the fourth card is going to be? This is for you. What do you think the fourth card is going to be? Do you have any idea? I have no idea as well. So let's see together, shall we? Okay, now listen to part 4, then with a partner, complete the information. Again, listen and fill in the blanks. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it.
5.17.
The fortune teller turned over a card with 2 rings.
Now I can see everything clearly. You are going to leave your boyfriend and go away with the other man, with Jim, to another country. And very soon you're going to get married.
Married? To Jim? But am I going to be happy with him?
You're going to be very happy together. I'm sure of it.
Jane looked at her watch.
Oh, no. Look at the time. I'm going to be late for work.
She stood up, left a $50 bill on the table, and ran out of the room.
Wow. Okay. Check your answers with your partner, everybody. Okay, let's do it. Her 4th card means she's going to leave her boyfriend and go away with Jim to another country. Wow. Very soon they're going to get married. Jane asks if she's going to be happy with the fortune, and the fortune teller says, very. She's going to be very happy. She pays the fortune teller $50. Wow, that's interesting. Something's going on. Okay, now read and listen to part 5. In pairs, answer the questions. Number 1, 2, and 3. Okay? I want to see how the story ends. It's an interesting story, to be honest. Let's do it.
5.18.
The fortune teller stood up. He turned on the light. At that moment, an old woman came in.
So, what happened?
She asked,
It was perfect. She believed everything.
said Jim.
I told you, I'm a very good actor. She was sure I was a fortune teller.
He gave the woman $100.
That's Jane's $50 and another $50 from me. Thanks very much, Madam Yolanda. Bye.
Madame Yolanda took the money. The 5th card was still on the table, face down. She turned it over. It was the plane. She looked at it for a minute and then she shouted,
Wait, young man. Don't travel with that girl. Her plane is going to...
but the room was empty.
What a story. But let me tell you, I think Jim is a true city boy. Woo!
City
That's
boy!
for Jim.
City boy!
What a good plan. All right, so let's answer the questions. Who was the fortune teller? I guess Jim, the actor Jane met at the party. Number 2, why did he pay Madame Yolanda $100? Because she helped him. Okay, so number 3, what's the 5th card? What do you think is going to happen? All right, as we saw, the 5th card was the plane. But what's going to happen? Maybe the plane is going to crash. If he travels with her, they're going to die. We don't know, but it's a plane. All right? I give it to your imagination. What's going to happen? Very nice. And now, everybody, look at these 2 sentences. Which one is a plan? You have written it from before. It's a plan. And which one is a prediction that you think, oh, this is probably, maybe it's going to happen? Okay, number 1, she's going to be very lucky. Well, I guess it's a prediction. And she's going to go on a vacation next week, so it's a plan. So, prediction, you think it's going to happen, maybe Argentina is going to win the World Cup, all right? But plan, For example, I'm going to teach English on YouTube tonight. It's a plan, right? Okay, now everybody, just listen.
5.19.
I think it's going to rain.
You're going to be very happy.
I'm sure they're going to win.
Okay, so today's lesson is easy. Look, I think it's going to rain. I think it's a prediction. Yeah, there are clouds in the sky. There are clouds in the sky, as you can see in the picture. So it's going to rain. Number two, you're going to be very happy. Again, a prediction. You're going to be very happy. I see it in your fortune. I'm sure they're going to win. Again, these are predictions, not plans. All right? So we can use be going to plus the base form to make predictions. Say that something is going to happen in the future. Maybe my football team is going to win. I'm not sure. Maybe 50-50. Future. It's prediction, right? Okay, let's practice together. All right. Now, write predictions for the pictures number 1, 2, 3, and 4. For example, we have an example here. He's going to play tennis. All right? So, play tennis. Use the words. All right? And part B, complete the predictions with be going to plus a verb. For example, I'm a fortune teller. I'm going to tell you about your future. All right? Now stop the video and do it, my smart friend. Okay? Check your answers with your partners and friends. Okay? Let's do it together. Number 1, it's going to be a nice day. Number 2, she's going to catch the bus. Number 3, he's going to make an omelet. Number 4, she's going to send an email. All right? Part B, number 1, you're driving very fast. I'm sure we're going to have an accident. Number 2, she's a very bad student. A bad student. So she isn't going to pass the exam. Predictions, right? Very good. Number 3, be careful with that glass. You're going to break it. Right? Number 4, we have a lot of homework. I'm sure we aren't going to finish it. Number 5, they're playing well. I think they're going to win the game. Number 6, look at the time. We're going to be late. Number 7, oh no, it's a horror movie. I'm sure I'm not going to like it. And number 8, he didn't put her number in his phone. He's going to forget it. He is going to forget it. Well done, everyone. You did very good. Okay? Now, I want you to write, everybody write, 4 predictions about your town, about your country, about yourself. For example, I think it's going to snow tonight. I think I'm going to pass the exam. Right? Predictions with be going to. Do it right now. Good. Compare your predictions with your partner. Do you agree or disagree? Right? Good. Now, pronunciation. The letters O. Look. Bull. Boot. All right? So, listen to the 2 sounds, okay? Just listen.
5.20.
Bull. Boot. Ooh.
Okay. So we have 2 double O sounds. Bull, boot. All right? Now, we have some other words here. Listen and write the words in the correct column. Bull, boot, ooh. Double O. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it.
5.21.
Afternoon. Book. Choose. Cook.
Food. Good. Look. Moon. School. Soon. Spoon. Two. Took.
Okay, check your answers with your partner, everybody. Good. Now listen and check.
5.22.
Full. Book. Cook. Good. Look. Took. Boot. Afternoon. Choose. Food. Moon. School. Soon. Spoon. Two.
Okay. Now these are the answers, as you can see. Good. Now practice saying these sentences. Good afternoon. Look at the moon. He's a good-looking cook. It's too soon. Is the food good? Okay, practice them. Now you're in for a real treat today. Role play fortune telling. So one of you is the fortune teller, one of you is the client. Now look at the 10 cards in one. Now give each one of them a number. Secretly number the cards from 1 to 10 in a different order. Choose 5 numbers between 1 to 10. Predict your client's future using those cards. Ask for more information, then change roles. For example, I'm going to tell you about your future. Your first car is a star. So you're going to become famous. You're going to be on TV, right? For example, a star means being famous, right? Do it with your partner. Very nice. All right, another one done. I'm very proud of you. You're making progress, me and you. You're going to speak English very good. It's not a prediction. It's a plan, and I believe it. Wish you all the best, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.